Essential reading for the Bigfoot curious. 5 books to broaden your Sasquatch knowledge whether you believe or not. And the 5 books are The Snow Leopard by Peter Matheson, Bigfoot, The Life and Times of a Legend by Joshua Blue Booz, Raincoat Sasquatch by J. Robert Alley, Where Bigfoot Walks, Crossing the Dark Divide by Robert Michael Pyle, and The Secret History of Bigfoot, Field Notes on a North American Monster by John O'Connor. And those are the 5 books. Now I'll let you guys read the rest of the article in your own time, because the link is going to be below. You guys may remember a few weeks ago I had a story about a video supposedly of Argentina's Bigfoot, the Ucumar, which I believe is most likely a person on a motorcycle dressed in dark clothing. Hiker reports encounter with Argentina's Bigfoot. A hiker in Argentina claims that he recently had a run-in with the country's version of Bigfoot, known as an Ucumar. According to a local media report, the encounter occurred last Tuesday morning as the witnesses, identified as Tito and a friend, were descending the city of Salta's sizable San Bernardo hill. The pair had originally ventured to the mountain to see if it had snowed at the popular tourist destination. As we were coming down, we heard something strange in the trees, Tito recalled, marveling that they soon caught sight of something that left them deeply unsettled. Suddenly we saw something big, hairy, and hunched over, the rattled witness said. It wasn't a person. We got scared and ran down quickly. Before fleeing the scene, Tito managed to snap a photo of the creature, though the image was not published by the Argentine media outlet recounting his experience. So we have a possible photo, but it has not been published. Interesting. Unfortunately, Coast to Coast AM seems to believe that the video was possibly also believed to be of the Ucumar. No, I think it was a person in dark clothes riding a motorcycle or a bicycle. Most likely a motorcycle, because there was a road over there. So I don't know what's wrong with Tim Banal these days. He used to be a pretty credible individual, but he seems to be very non-credible these days. It's sad. Group stumbles upon Sasquatch while searching for lost camper in Arizona. 3 people assisting in the search for a woman lost in the Arizona wilderness stumbled upon what they suspect was a Sasquatch roaming around the area. The remarkable sighting was reported to the Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization by witness Amber Webster. She explained that the encounter occurred on June 15th as she, her husband, and his cousin were looking for lost camper Janelle Banda, who had disappeared while visiting an area near Sedona dubbed the Edge of the World. While using a spotlight to illuminate a limited area at night, the trio were stunned when they spotted something significantly stranger. We saw it about 75 yards from us, Webster said of the bipedal creature that she estimated to be around 7 feet tall and 400 pounds with a really wide body and shoulders. Able to get a fairly close look at the oddity, she observed that it was covered in white and brown hair except for its face, which she described as flat and leathery. According to Webster, the creature just stared at us with eyes that reflected a golden color. The standoff lasted for a few minutes before the trio's shock wore off, and they became unsettled by what they were seeing, prompting them to exit the scene quickly. They also said they heard odd wood knocks in the same general area hours before the sighting. So, was this a Sasquatch, or was the person in a suit messing around? Could it have something to do? Could the supposed Sasquatch have something to do with the missing hiker or the missing camper? I mean, I hope not. But still, very interesting if the story is credible. And notice I'm saying only if the story is credible, which we don't know for sure if it is or not. Stories can be fabricated. So who knows if this is true or not. And finally, here's kind of a weird story out of Colorado. Bizarre Yeti blood oath sparks controversy at Colorado Seminary. A Colorado priest found himself in hot water with his superiors after he hoodwinked his seminary students into thinking they were participating in a blood oath involving a man in a Yeti costume. The bizarre incident, which came to light this week, reportedly occurred in January 2024 during a ski trip organized by St. John Vianney Theological Seminary of Denver. The getaway took a strange turn for the 15 students when Vice Rector Friar John Nepil, who led the excursion, woke them up in the middle of the night and gathered them together for what he claimed was a sacred tradition. Ordered to sit in silence awaiting their turn to participate, each student was subsequently taken individually to a trailer on the property where the mysterious ritual was to unfold. During the private ceremony, a prospective priest was presented with a dagger and told by Nepil that the only way you can enter into this family is you've got to make a blood oath. Adding a surreal element to the scene was the presence of a man in a Yeti costume, presumably there to oversee the sacred tradition. After convincing the student that they had the mettle to take part in the ceremony, Nepil would stop them just moments before they committed to the blood oath by offering them another option. Okay, that's just weird. That's just strange. Why in the world would a priest do something like this? That's way too weird, for me anyway. That's strange. Using a Yeti costume and wanting them to participate in a blood oath? I guess some religions are stranger than others, I suppose. But that's just weird. As the late Eric Becker said, weird, weird, weird. And that's going to do it for this week. We want to thank you very much for tuning in. You guys are at the heart of the show. I always say that, but I always mean, and I will continue as long as you guys want me to. And for 10 years now I've been doing this, and I've really enjoyed every second of it. So, until 2 weeks from now, y'all be good or be good at it. This is HBMs Cryptid-Corner.